YouTube! Look what I got from Alice today. I'm so excited. I was hoping she would send me that because I love it. She sent me different colors of the stockings. Look, can you see that? And 2 candy canes. And I'm like, yeah, I want a paper piece. And I didn't do it yet because I just wanted to show you once again. There are a lot of people on my channel who don't know yet how to do things, and I'm very excited if they can learn like simple things, and if this makes them feel like they can do more, you know what I mean? So this is my favorite part of my whole channel, is when people get to laugh. First of all, a lot of people laugh about me. I mean, I like you laughing, guys. I don't know how I feel when you laugh about me. Now, let's say you laugh with me, because I'm laughing as well. And a lot of people are learning something, which I would never expect, because I myself am learning. But apparently, we all are learning all the time, so I love that. I do. Okay, let me show you how to paper piece. Really easy. But we don't know this until we see it somewhere, or until somebody tells us. I didn't know it at the very beginning. I didn't. So I have 2 different ones, and I want to put the bow on top of the white one. So I want the white one to have the red bow, you know, and I was thinking about putting the white bow so I don't waste it, because I only have those 2. So let me show you. It has these lines. I think it's visible here, more visible. You see the lines of the bow? So all you have to do is throw your scissors away to cut where the lines are for the bow. Boom! See? So the lower part is gone. I'll keep it here, don't lose it. And then there are the other lines of the bow, which I will cut as well. And what I'm getting is 3 parts from the one die cut. And because I want to keep it, I will do it a different way. But normally you would get the other part and just stick this bow on top of the red bow. And you see? Wonderful. But I want to keep both. And that's why I will do it a little bit different. Let me just cut off the bow of the red candy cane really quick, just like that, and I put the bow aside, and I will keep those 2 right here. Now what I want to do is to get a white piece of paper. It doesn't have to be white, but I have a lot of white cardstock here, and I will cut myself a piece which is not as white as my candy cane. And I will cut 2, bloop, just like that. And I want to stick one of those underneath my candy cane, just like that. So I need some glue. And I will put, it doesn't matter how far, because we can always cut off at the end. I will glue this part on there. And now I will go ahead and take the red bow, and I will line it up. You see, I'll show you. Look right here, there is like this. Oh, come on, Cam. I'm sorry, I hurt my nail. This is not dirt. This is actually blood underneath my nail. You see, there is like this little thing going in there, and the bow has the same shape. So you would basically just push it in there. And you glue it to this white piece of paper right here. So I'm gonna put a dot on the white piece of paper, and then I will push my bow in there. And the better you line it up, the better it looks at the end, because it looks like it's one thing. So, and now I will just take the other part of my candy cane and push it in here and glue it down there. And I don't even need to cut off my piece of paper, because it's shorter than my candy cane, which is perfect. And you will not see Oh, maybe a little bit I have to cut off. Okay. That's okay. If something sticks out from the side from your white paper, you can just trim it off a little bit. If you want this to be visible from the back, you should go ahead and do something to the back. But I am not going to have it visible like there. So what I'm gonna do is just keep it like that. Because that's all I need. So, look. Now my white candy cane got a red bow. And right here, let me see, there's a tiny, tiny piece. Come on. Let me show you. You see this tiny, tiny, tiny white piece? This is like a leftover, tiny leftover from the other bow, from the white bow, which I will cut off so it doesn't stick out. And this looks much better. So that's my first candy cane. And I will do the same exact thing to the second one. And you see, it looks so much better when you have it in two colors. At least in my opinion, it does. It does look good in white or red, but when you have it in two colors, it looks better. To me. To me. Let's say it this way. I would do both. I would do the white ones and I would do the different colored ones. So, and this one, I need to cut off a little leftover from my paper right here and a little bit from the candy cane part. But you will see it once you do something like that. Once you practice, it's gonna be so quick. Believe me, you will always know where you have to cut and how you want this to look like. Look, done. So if I wanted, I could go ahead and just put a bling on here, which I'm probably gonna do. I need some bling. So where's my bling? I'm so glad that my bling is organized because I have a lot of bling. And now, a while ago, I organized it by colors. And I just used, you know, my, I recycled the packages from my sweetener. So I cut off the part and now I can keep it really, really good. Oh yes, I love that. I should put one on here too. A little bit of bling. You can go ahead and put some glitter on it. This is glittery paper already. You can go ahead and you can use your gel pen and make it white here, but I'm not gonna do that because I want to use it as it is. And I do want to use one white gem though. Let me see. And because this is super glittery paper, what I'm gonna do is I will put a little bit of glossy accent on there before I stick my gem down. Glossy accent glues everything. It just glues everything. In my opinion, this is my new glue, you know. So, how pretty is that, guys? How pretty is that? I just love it. I love it. You can use it on a card, you can use it in a pocket letter. This is like 2.5 inches by 1.5 inches roughly, because we all know my inches or my skills with the inches. And now I have this other one right here. There are 3 and I haven't thought about that yet. I'm not sure how I want to do this one. I think I would like to, yeah, I will just be cutting things. I will put some white on here. I will just start out. So I have 3 of the stocking garlands in 3 different colors, and I want them to be different, right? So I don't want them to be in the same color. So I'm going to use, I'm looking which string I want to use. I think I want to use the red string for everything because this is like the best looking in my opinion. So I'm gonna start out with one of them, and I will just start out from the left side. I will go ahead and cut off the left stocking here, and then I would like to have the lower part green and the upper part red. So I will cut myself off a part of the green stocking, the lower part, and I will stick it right here. And I will use glossy accent because this is super glittery paper. So, and I want it to stick, right? And you can do as many colors for one stocking as you want. You could go ahead and just paper piece in really small pieces, but I'm not gonna do this today. I sometimes do that if needed, but right now, today, I will just stick to what I want to do for here. And then I have a stocking and it has like a little bit of fur on top, so of course I want to make the fur white. So I will just go ahead and cut myself the fur from the next stocking from the white die cut. And I will stick it on the red stocking right over here. I hope you can see that. No. Just the only thing you should pay attention to is really line your stuff up, or it's gonna look like not very good. So, see? So this is what I'm getting right here. And then I would like to have this stocking, it's red, but I don't want any red in this. Let me see if I can zoom you in a little closer so you can see better. I do not want any red in this one. I only want white and green. So I will cut myself again the white part off first. I know everything is so small. Mostly they do have lines, you know, so you can just go ahead and cut where the line is. Ugh! Come on. Okay. And because this paper is glittery, you know, it's a little bit harder to push it around, but it works. Okay, now I want to take the green part, and because I cut off on the line, on the white part, the green part has the same line. I don't know if you can see it. It has a line right here. I will cut the green part at the same line, and this makes sure that it's gonna fit exactly underneath the white one. I hope it makes sense, guys. If it doesn't, just let me know, or you can always ask me whatever you want to know. You know, I might, if you still don't understand or whatever, I can try and make a better video because this is, of course, this is like little parts. So, see, there is a line again. So I will cut where the line is because I want the white part of this again. You can keep the little pieces and paper piece yourself in the another one, you know, and other colors. It depends, and depends on like how many die cuts you got. If you're only limited to a certain amount, if I'm limited to a certain amount, I will keep my pieces. If I can like die cut myself more, then I will not keep all the little pieces because it's just, it takes too much time. And time is, I don't know, very valuable here. I don't know. Time seems to be very valuable. Now this stocking has a little part on the back, and I want this little part on the back to be green. That's why I will take it off. You see the line? I will take off this. I will cut right where the line is and get myself this little tiny part. Why did I choose to do the little tiny ones today? I don't know, but this is really tiny. It's getting smaller and smaller here. But it's pretty, you know, once you do that, it looks much better. Oh yeah, why don't you stick to my finger instead to the... okay, guys. Wow, come on, be nice to me. I know there are like tools, and I have a tool to pick stuff up, but it's not gonna work on the glittery paper. So, I'm trying as good as I can. Okie doke, that's on there. Look, now it has 3 different pieces, right? And I could just do like the front on the green one as well. But we'll see. Now for this one, I will take a whole stocking and have it in green, like the whole thing. Cut it off from the green garland and just put it on top on the whole thing, because I want a green one right there. Lining it up. Lining up is very important, because you don't want like stuff to show and then look funny. Alright, now I have another one that does have the white fur, and I will cut it off my string with the white ones here. If you're bored already, you can like turn off. I'm okay. I mean, you're watching me doing the same thing, and I don't want to like... I do not want to edit this video because I have no time. I will be really honest here. I could edit this video and then fast forward it, of course, but it will take me like an hour or so, and I don't have time. I really don't, because winter is coming. Christmas is coming. Winter is coming too. Okay, now I will cut off the next white part and put it on the last one. I want to go to Michael's. I want to get some papers. I want to get papers because Linda got papers. It's all Linda's fault, and I want some papers now too. Okay, and I think I will just, because I have it over there and here's no green at all, I will just do the same thing with the green. Where's more green? Here's my green stocking. Right here. I want to cut off the upper part this time because I have some green on the bottom here. I will do the same thing, just vice versa. I will cut the upper part and have this stocking half green and half red. Okay. Line it up. So, as a tip, when you paper piece, and you try to decide what your base is gonna be, like this thing that you keep there, try to always make the base with the things which are with the tiniest things, because you don't want to get the tiniest things and stick it to something else, so they should be there already. So try to always pick your base having the tiny things on there. And now I'm not liking the completely green stocking here, just being green. So I'm going to give it a piece of white. And I will just cut a piece off. Whichever you choose. If you choose any, you know. Huh? Yeah, wait a second, please. Michelle is like, when are you done? When are you done? She needs to go to work soon, so I'm almost done, Michelle. Give me 5 minutes tops. Alright guys, so this is like the end. Oh, you see that? It looks so much different from what we had. Now you can also go ahead and put something on top here because it is just red. Let me see if I have something. If I have white left. Yes, I do. This will be like my last one because it's just red on the top. And I want to see if I can have 3 colors there. Maybe I do. Just put this one on top. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be much better. Okay, guys, I'm done with the paper piecing and I love it so much more because now it has all the Christmas colors, you know, and this one is a little bit, maybe I will put a dot of white or something on this one. I will see. But you see, like, the result, it's so much better than it was before. So paper piecing gives you so many possibilities you did not have before, and I just love it. I do love it. And I still have like this pieces left, so I would keep the bigger ones. Yes, and if I have another piece to paper piece, but I'm not keeping the small ones anymore because it's just, you know, too much work for me. I have no time for that anymore. All right, let me show you. I'm in love with those. Those are like my favorite. These are very cute too. I can imagine them to go like on a card, even in one color, just to go on a card. And they are 4 inches long and like around 1 inch. Look. So this is how big they are. Yes, so I hope you enjoyed this one or this kind of video. I hope maybe somebody learned something, you know, from the newbies, because I am a newbie and I'm still learning from other channels, and a lot of crafters who are much better, they don't really think about us anymore. They don't explain the little things anymore because they assume that we know them, but we don't. You know what I mean? So we can always learn the little things. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this one, let me zoom this out. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. As always, subscribe to my channel, check out my bestie's channel. I will try not forget to put a link in the description. Check out my Etsy store, Facebook, whatever it is you want to check out, and keep crafting for Christmas because Christmas is coming. I will remind you every time. And just have a great day, guys. I see you next time. Bye-bye.